Make too because when I was doing history in school and thing, you feel I learn any of this in school? You feel I learn I was a Hebrew Israelite in school? And that them teach me, hey, you see the blacks, the Hispanics, the natives, all is Israel and the name of the Lord is Yahweh and the son's name is Yahweh and thing. You feel them teach me any of that? No. All I learned in school about so-called black people is that they was enslaved by white people, brought to the western part of the earth, and that is it. All I learned about the natives was that they were the first, take the land of the Americas, and as they would call it, and then Columbus come in the voyages, take over America from them, and put them in chains. Why is it that all you have to tell me about these people is slavery? You telling me they never accomplished anything before?
But I was not going to say that to the when they wipe out the memory of our people. Even though to slavery, so that when they ask an average Jake now, everything just go back to slavery. You understand? But what was our heritage back then, before that? Where our forefathers came from. But as they talk to average Jake, they say they always go to black. They would not want to establish themselves as an Israelite, but they will establish themselves the word black. Because why? The slave master gave them that.
Test something for C-Sec. The questions we had to write down is how much hours a slave working day. what time they had to wake up. Describe the process to make sugar from the sugar cane. I want to learn that, you understand? I go into school to learn, you understand? You teach me about what was slavery. You understand?
They would never teach. I say the Roman Empire, what we ruling now, this dragon what we ruling now, they would never teach the Israelites their true nationality. They would never teach them their true heritage. They're always designed to keep you Jakes at the bottom. Every single thing. Every single thing that you do. Even the birth paper is you become a liability to the government. You understand? You become a liability to the government, that the government could rule over you through your birth paper. And to your children having a birth paper also, that the government can step in and take your children away from your household. Understand? It's go deep,
When you have a mate sleep on, there's a certain period of years, they might have 7 years, and you have to let him go. I don't feel like you're going to let him go just so
No.
You have to give him part of your livestock, you give him a portion of this, you just send him out just so. Oh, he saw. What is so-called white man? Do? Broke now, brother, because the scripture saying, I think it's Exodus 21.
What's a wicked you do? That's the answer they say. What's a wicked you move? He moved all from 60 years pension to 65 years. That's so hard. He does make it harder for this. We had to work 60 something years.
Extra years out of them.
I get extra years out of them for he to might give you something. And majority of the time, our people just die before that.
Yeah.
Let us be real. So who really benefiting?
You're dropping like flies right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
Exodus chapter 21 verse 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
Yeah, and we still in the hands of the so-called white man. His brother was now talking about certificate. And these things that is from our ownership. Right? We're still in the hands of our enemies, being free. We're all, two-thirds like they say, we emancipate, we free. We're not in slavery again. All is still in slavery. All you're buying. Right? Still in the same thing. Right? So these form our ownership. Well, let's get tied up with privilege and freedom is not the same. Right? What we have here may be a little privilege, but it's not freedom. The so-called white man still own you. If you're free, go to a country without a visa, you had to go through the process.
If I was not thinking
You had to go through the stage, you had to go through a process stage to get a visa. If you're free.
Yeah,
right?
In other words, you have to be part of the system.
You ain't even free to talk to your wife any way how you want to. That you can't correct your wife. You can make a jail. You can get locked up if you correct your own wife. That's the system we live in. This wicked ass system. right? But niggas running around here, boy, I free, boy. Free from what? Who you free from? You're oppressing this damn place. Who gonna free me? It's your Basham your shy. That's the one who gonna free me. But we still in these bodies. These bodies is chained up in prison.
Change that balance in darkness.
They with these bodies is your shy coming to free from this. So where you free from? Jake's as blind as hell.
And the whole sea, the whole sea 190 jam nothing, you know. What's how easy it was for government from all countries just to take away all their privilege. No beach, no this, no that.
But you free.
Like, so imagine them will tell you, you can't go on the beach. How the scripture says, this world was made for our sakes. And the scriptures also say all things were made by him and for him. Right? Which is Yahushai.
Right.
We are joint heirs unto Yahushai. You understand? So the things that he would enjoy, we would enjoy too. Which is this world. And here in this world that was made for your sakes, people telling you, you can't go on this certain path. And if you go, you'll get locked up and things. And all they say, all they're free.
That you can't come out in your own yard.
Can't.
When it's at the curfew.
Yeah.
You
Your
can't
own
come
yard,
out in
you
your
know.
own yard.
And technically, it's not even your own yard. Technically.
You in your own car, and them telling you have to put on a mask, and you gotta have this amount of passengers in your own car, and all they're free.
When you really check it out, hey, we just be like, you know, we just be collateral to them. We just be collateral to them. If they had you know, borrow money from other country, if they can't pay it back and that country come to take over, that debt had to pay.
Like we.
And who going to pay that debt? It's the workers, it's we going to have to pay that debt.
Aye, you see that's why the poor people make you a liability.
Can't.
You understand? Because if you do business and stuff like that, and what's the economic side of it, a person cannot be joined, or like a free person cannot be joined to a business. The person has to become a liability to join a business. And the state, but they call it countries, but all countries really is a fucking, we just call it a corporation. You understand? So when they born, they get a paper, you come a liability to the corporation. So what the brother was saying is correct. You understand? If a country had to come here, who you feel going to have to pay by the debt? Who you feel going to get all these businesses and the corners? It's the other nations, and you know who has to work for next to nothing? It's us.
And it's true that,
Slaves.
correct me if I'm wrong, it's true that owing is China billions of dollars.
Yeah.
You see they're beating up? There doesn't be beating up about that. Because as the brother said, we already inside. So if anything wants to pop off, we is the payment. You understand?
He is the payment.
Yeah, that could be so.
Yeah, another piece of
Yeah,
the
The book of Isaiah chapter 33 verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treachery, and they dealt not Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. So-called white man can't escape. He spoiled the nation of Israel. Like I always watch that thing with the brothers they selling the buck breaking. That real abominable thing. That you would take, you know, the strongest Jake or the man of the house, and you know, you think your sodomite spirit upon him and rape him in front of all the family, just so that you could show that you have dominion over them. That the kind of things the so-called white man do unto you.
So-called white man, you know, he came from the cave, and you come across here. Fine people here. The people was at peace with you. They deal with you fairly. And what you do?
Turn around and slaughter them.
You turn around and slaughter them, boys. So the brother know we scripture say woe unto them.
Mass
Right?
genocide.
Destruction. Right? They,
Eh? Nah, I said mass genocide.
yeah. They Psalm 55 verse 21. Verse 20. Right? Say he had put forth his hand against such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
Yeah,
So what this man, he saw set up religion, he set up churches and all kind of things, and you forcing people, yeah, them enslave you, all these things, you know?
Scripture we read previously, it say his prophets, they are light. But I talk about it, they speaking the word smooth as butter. Because you go in the churches, you know, truth that we come out in our church, they tell you things you want to hear.
A good example for that what we want to know talking there is if you want to watch the movie Avatar. Ever seen the movie Avatar? With the blue people?
Yeah, can.
Boy, when I take in a movie the other day, and it's point what they say, you know. Them try to infiltrate the people and them find the people and them thing, you know. And they want it for themselves, you know, Esau, you know. Because you have a whole army up there that's to kill all the people to take the thing, you know. But that's what Esau armor. You understand? I scripture say the fatness of the earth and he will rule it by what he sword. You understand? They can't get away.
They always make themselves look like them is the heroes. As them what they still doing in the Middle East. You understand? Watch how long they are supposed to come from there. Why are they still do? You understand?
They always have a problem with the East.
Yeah.
You understand? And that's to go back to what you said about the block breaking thing. I was watching a documentary about the jail and the prison life now. And Jake jumping up and Jake the interviewing Jake and Jake saying he loved that more than food.
Yeah, so say food is more important than drinking water.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Right? But when I go deeper into it now, you know what Esau used to do? And he was sick. This thing is how he just pulls that vibration, Esau will take a normal man from the street and pay him getting good salary, you know, to be an inmate, you know. Just to push that vibration, you know. So when you go in jail now, after centuries upon centuries, them pick up that already, so that's a normal thing. So years upon years, you saw that same men and jail and say, yeah, okay, no, you will do this and you will continue to be homo. You understand? And push that vibration in jail. So when majority of the men go in jail, when they come back out, it's that same vibration and bring them out of the street, you know. It's different, you know.
How they confused. I remember watching a video, the man say, oh, you know, they deal with mankind in jail. And they say, no, that's not gay. You understand? He said, because I was inside jail now, boy.
Exactly.
So it don't count, you understand? That is what Jake reached to. That is what Jake reached to.
We might have those two, right? We just talk about the avatar,
Yeah.
you know. You just come and just want to claim somebody. They just
Yeah, and before you read that, and the movie they're telling them, we have to do this, we have to teach them English, we have to teach them our language, we have to teach them this, we have to teach them school.
Yeah.
Like, look, but the people are not living centuries
Can't,
normal in
normal.
one place. Why you have to teach them your system? Understand? Continue, go.
I got 2 verse 2. Second verse 1. Say, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away.
Yeah.
So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
Even a man and his what? Heritage.
Yeah.
Take your heritage from you, steal your identity, and give you a fake identity. You understand? And make laws and commit laws so that you can follow that fake identity. And if you speak against it, you'll be in trouble. You understand? Because why? It is the power of the hand. You understand? That's how the people is. And if you really watch it on a real powerful level, what how strong the system is, to the people. They say the people could vote for the government, right? So the people, they say the people actually voting for the government. This is the same government who keeping the people dumb. So you're voting for your downfall. You ever see it? How?
That is show you they're dumb, because they say they vote in one party, but they know they was for the other party. After the time pass, at the end of that rule, they go say, well, let me go back onto them. They may do nothing. And they go jump here and do the same thing over again. You understand?
And I just show you, yesterday I heard a man talking on work. And I get so mad with the man, I just, that was the already say a wise man, people still talk, let's hustle about that. Them really believe, like I said, I consider that here, them really believe that Rowley and Kamala really won, Them really believe that, You understand? Not knowing it's a whole scheme. This is your time to go up, only go up.
Yeah.
And only do the thing and we go speak against it. That's how it does be. The politics is a game.
And as they say with the voting thing, them not only pretend and show you how much votes here, how much votes you
Yeah.
that was already elected.
Was already
That
elected.
party was already elected to take the seat in this appointed time. You understand? And these people thinking, as you say, it's a big war. It's not no big war.
Not a big
It's
war.
now one system.
One system, one order. At the end of the day, one order. Understand? Hey, I have something here, boy. This is Nahum chapter 3, verse 1. I was about to the precept I was bringing earlier. It said, woe to the bloody city, it is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not. You know, and you can break it down.
Yeah, the prey departed. Now the prey still there. Right? So-called white man still there. He ain't depart yet. Right? Because the Lord coming to deal with him. Right? They have Habakkuk 2:12. Like the bloody city. Babylon the Great. Now you go say Babylon the Great. They ain't great. Babylon the wickedness.
Mystery Babylon, boy. Say verse 2. Bye, you can't bring it on, right? Verse 2. He said the noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels and the prancing horses and the jumping chariots. The horseman lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear, and there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses, and there is none end of their corpse. They stumble upon their corpse because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft that selleth nations to her whoredoms and families to her what witchcrafts.
Yeah. All these sorceries, all these use, all these divination to trap you, the catchment. Scripture say that, the catchment should make all nations drink the wine of fornication. You will see even these East Indians today. You will see them in Christianity.
Yes.
You will see all these nations in Christianity. The Chinese, the East Indians, the Arabs, the Japanese, all of them you will see a Christian who is part Pentecostal and this, that. Right?
Man, you're correct.
You will see, actually, yeah, you will see that. All of them drink the wine and you saw.
And it's a mindset too, because every time, someone focus about God, is that being for protection, to preserve you, to answer your prayers and them kind, to uplift you, to strengthen you. That's the purpose of a power basically in their eyes. And where's the power them see? The so-called white man. He picking the Messiah as a so-called white man with blue eyes and blonde hair. So when them watch that image, them saying, yeah boy, this is what salvation does look like. They were peace and power, and they were goodness does look like the so-called white man.
Look, even over there in China now, they say them Chinese and them Japanese and them started to dress like the Americans now.
Yeah, yeah.
Them started to celebrate Halloween and all kind of thing. Where they get that from? Where they get that madness from?
Even this LGBT thing, watch how it spread across here. Where that begin? Begin in Babylon, you understand? And now it even reaching the Caribbean. As I always say, when I was small, it was still taboo. It was in the closet. They can't no more closet no more with them. You understand?
These right? Brother no saying way. These faggots them the 90 closet. They hide again. There's Isaiah chapter 3 verse 9. He said the show of their countenance with witness against them, and they declare their sins as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their souls, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. So they hide it again. The proud. These faggots them coming out. Right? Don't say that, don't say that. They could get charged for that now. For speaking righteousness.
They might want to take down with video. You understand?
Right? Let the scripture show that it's evil. But the so-called white man tell you that good. And all they cleave unto the white man that good. Then all you have no faith in your passion, or you don't believe this.
See them now. Big men, tight enough.
And they just show the work of the devil.
Top one thing enough.
Because all they reading, all they have the Bible in all their church. right? All your followers there, Jake's inside it. And seeing that, the Lord against that, you can't reproduce man and man. Right? All you're seeing that is evil. But the so-called white man tell all, you could accept and be who you want to be. Right? You don't have to go by, a man no more. You could go by a woman. You could be called a female.
A non-binary. Use no gender or use a man and a woman in one.
That is corruption.
And speak against it. You understand? Tell them what they're wrong and see if you end up in jail. You understand? By telling a man that he is not a woman, you could end up in jail. Imagine that.
And Jake take a statement and say, if this basketballer, we name it for Lakers.
James?
We name it
LeBron James?
LeBron James. They say if he change his sex now, and be considered as a female, he will be shooting 100 points, 200 points a game. Right? Take the show, hey, bye, let's play, bye.
But it didn't have somebody do that? One of them athletes and them was a man, couldn't make it in a man, and he turned into a woman, and he ended up breaking all the records.
In powerlifting, it had this man, the man he was bit like mediocre among the powerlifting community. And then he come out and say he's a woman and he wearing dress and thing. And he go in the women division. In that same day, he break every record ever set by any of these women and them. You understand?
Let us show you the pollution of the place now. Let us show you the place is highly polluted. This is not our rest. It could never be our rest. Now, I was telling you this, the prophets and them, I was telling you the Israelites and them, but it's like you're going on all the way from this world, I not from here. You understand? Because he done foresee. He done foresee what is the latter end, when I read Deuteronomy 32. I when read Deuteronomy 32. When the Mosai fed Joshua versus Israel, and we vote against the Mosai, I went and served other idols. Now the Mosai said, well, you know what? Let me see all the latter end. Understand? Let me see all the latter end. Since all want to revolt against me, let me see all the latter end then. Understand?
In Daniel chapter 7, verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Mosai, and shall wear the saints of the Mosai, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times, and the dividing of time.
And what the dividing of time? One of the greatest things what the white man, the so-called white man did, was teach our people that God loves everybody. You understand? So no matter what it is, God loves you. That was one of the greatest deceptions ever. You understand? I know he pushed that on. He pushed that on our women, because our women teach our household, because the man was never there. You understand? So our children, they embedded that in our children. Our women embedded that in our children. Yeah. And our children grew up, and that's why you see a certain maniac men out here. You understand?
And they were saying our women is with her parents and men, and them could guide a household because they had to do it for however long, because the fathers was never there. But what would these women produce? Monsters and all.
Let's say he saw, he woke up, he devised evil upon his bed. He ain't just now come out. That's the thing that he planned that day, you see, to break down these powerful men and them, for the next generation, like we do with the woman. So when she get rid of the man in the house, so she gonna teach the younger one where we teach she. So when she done craft that into when he come up as a man now, he gonna teach his young ones. And so that boy is gonna spread it. So that boy is gonna spread
upon generation.
Yeah.
Because the woman have something called a nurturing ability. And Esau know this. So Esau know if they catch the nurturing ability. Catch them.
They had them in a bag.
They had them in a bag.
Yeah, them look.
Because Esau can't go around the man and see how going on. A big, healthy, strong man. Hey, teach a child to their home. You mad? A man not going to that. But you know what? Now you infiltrate the woman.
Even them movie and them Tyler Perry, if I follow you.
I don't watch that. I don't watch it.
I see a trailer.
I don't watch that.
I see a trailer on YouTube. Them teaching now. Not teaching. They put in that same spirit in the movies now. But the trailer, you see the fella, he come back from university and he wanted to tell his parents that he was,
Yeah, he was in the closet. And everybody and Tyler Perry, everybody don't know that
Yeah,
as a
but-
kind of mad thing.
No, that man, no, Tyler Perry is a bug out, you understand? Because he done already cross-dressing and was doing that from since way back when. But since when he used to push that kind of spirit in his movies on them, you understand? It's only now, you know, everything you watch, every series, every movie, have that spirit in it.
Yeah, have everything.
In the cartoon, a cartoon called Loud House. In the cartoon called Loud House, it have a young Jake, a easy friend of Lincoln, however. They show you his parents, it's two fathers the man have now. You understand? Two fathers. The young Jake and two fathers, and he telling them he was brother and thing, and they making it like it was a big joke. So they don't put that in them head from young. Even when I was in school, a so-called school of the Bible, Benedict and his Roman Catholic thing. And it had men that was of that spirit in the school. And them bring me in assembly. And let me know not to tell them anything. God loves everybody. If only are the Bible, and only know thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. They only should know them men was worthy of death. But you tell them we to show love them. Oh, you all love iniquity. Then we don't love the Most High. You understand? Yeah.
What you talking about it? They Sirach 3, verse 9. He said, for the blessing of the father establish the house of children.
What the blessing of the what?
Father
And
establish houses of children. But the curse of the mother rooted out the foundation.
everything what a man can set up. Because a man is the beginning of a nation. Always remember that the man, the root, is the root of the nation. Understand? What a woman could do, a woman could dig up what the man set up.
But he said to kill a plant, poison the root.
That was it.
That's how to kill a plant, to poison the root.
Poison the root.
Poison it from by the root, because if you chop down the branch, it will grow back. So poison the root. So that was they use the woman to do that, to get rid of the man.
And it worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
It's real work. Because what's an Esau woman? You feel Esau woman doesn't really go against the man? In reality?
It's only Jake woman does do
It's
that.
only Jake woman that do that because
The
it's
nigga woman does do that.
exactly.
The nigga woman does
They
do that.
teach the Jake woman to be independent and go after being a career woman. You know what Esau doing? Esau woman home, babysitting and doing all kind of things. The house in a mess here, but you know what she woman is? You feel Esau stupid? Because Esau know that the woman easy to get in the brain.
Yeah, look at we women today. Same debate on work. It had a woman they too, and while me and the fella talking, she butting in the talk and cutting me off and trying to, you know. So I say you say of the Bible. I say the scripture say I suffer not a woman to teach, not to usurp authority over a man, you know. And let the woman learn in silence and no subjection. So and she say what? She say, yeah, I know that. I say, if you know that, what you doing here? And she go in the next room and crying and hitting up thing and getting on bad inside there. Because you get cut. These women don't know their place.
That's how they may know the place.
And some we say we didn't know start off how, you know, if you do a man wrong, you try to obtain his mercy and things like how we do the father wrong. The men of Israel, you understand, when they and their wife fall out, watch how they just get them, man, them humbling down themselves to a woman. You come in and rubbing she foot and you can cook food and you bring in, you know, breakfast for she and trying to gain favor over this woman who underneath you.
She going getting back as a commit adultery.
Yeah, can.
To spite you.
Yeah, that's
Me ain't going and cook, I ain't doing nothing. This, that, thing. All kind of things she going and do. She going and recompense you wickedness.
I tell you, these women forward the
I
girl.
don't understand any
The
shit.
girl on work, sir, okay, the girl on work say, so we talking about adultery and like, she know marriage, you know, a man in the ancient world, you know, a man would take a woman's virginity. And I know that was the sign of marriage, you know, but because he had humbled her. So she let him, you know, she say, well, she deal with the real man in the earlies.
Yeah,
But
like-
it's no sin because she wasn't married yet to the man.
Well, you wish I bounce up a woman like she. The woman very well, you wish I bounce up a woman just like she.
Like,
Have a series of man in she body. A series of demons. A series of...
you don't know what is marriage, so just Just but the poison now, but the poison in the mind now, but they just poison. And you know what? The scriptures is your how about Samuel make them so because why the woman is our glory. And we as men went against the Mosai, so Mosai take away our glory.
Can't.
So that's why they mad and bugged out too. But don't worry, we will get back our glory in the kingdom.
Yeah.
You understand? They go be in the right mind.
And they real bugged out. You understand? You listen to the things these women must be saying. The average Jake, average nigga woman, you can't come around she and tell she how you don't deal up with LGBT and thing. You know? All of them for that spirit. All of them are the what? The gay best friend. And all them kind of thing. They love that kind of wickedness. And the my woman tell them what she say, all women is lesbian to some extent. Why you embracing that spirit? You so want to be wicked, you so want to be of the so spirit. You would say that about all women?
For sure, you know, hey, we men out here, you know, we part, you know, we struggle, we went through, you know, we deal with women, you know, we heartbroken. You know, when we, you know, before the shoot, you know, and it doesn't feel nice, it's not a nice thing. You know, our next man shelling out your bird. It's not a nice experience, it's not a nice thing. But we gotta know how the Lord does work. For the scripture say, wherewith a man sinneth, by the same he shall be punished. Because we are the wiser, and we do the same thing. We commit adultery on our husband. Right? So the Lord let all of you taste all your own medicine. Right? I think it's in Jeremiah, Hosea. I think it's Hosea. Yeah, 4:40.
That the worst thing Israel could do. One to other gods.
Yeah.
That the worst. That was the one make you get the kick so. Yeah, put up foot in the ass. That was you see when we went on to other gods, when we went on to other gods, that was it.
That was the difference with David. When David do he wrong, he didn't run onto Baal. He run back to his power.
Always run back to his power for that mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, so hey, I see brothers, you know, when you think with a woman and, you know, the woman commit adultery and you brothers can't catch yourself, you know, you can cry, slap in the nose, the frustrated, they ain't eating, nothing, you know, like, you know, they can't live again. You know?
It'll be hard.
Kill some of them screw themselves to show you how dread it is. When you do that, how it is feel, that pain, it is feel. You know?
I think the scripture where it was saying, not to give me the sorrow or heart, something like that.
Like sir, you play got the heart.
Yeah, can't eat it, yeah.
The wickedness of a woman, the dread. Because they will recompense evil. A woman will recompense evil.
Revenge thing.
Yeah, spiting.